Okay, it has been a sec. I just got a little bored of making these videos, but I've decided to come back. I feel like this is just how YouTube usually is for me. I fall in and out of it. So this is my favourite game of all time. Not just like my favourite Pokemon game or one of my favourites, this is just number one. I haven't really decided how comprehensive this playthrough is going to be. I'm just going to do what I want and have fun. So, yeah. I also don't know how long these videos are going to be or anything. I'm literally just going off vibes. I feel like this game is kind of just like the perfect balance of everything I like about Pokemon. I'd definitely say Gen 5 as a whole is my favourite, and then Gen 6 to be honest, which I don't think is like a common take, but isn't too crazy, right? I just feel like Gen 5 and 6 have the best balance of like quintessential Pokemon, but also getting rid of some of the annoyances. Whatever, this isn't a review, alright? What am I going to call my rival? I have no idea. Man, I don't know. I always suck at this. It takes me forever. Okay, I'm just going to call you, Harry. Get it? Because he has big hair, so... but it's like Harry. I didn't spell it wrong, don't worry. It's a pun. Alright, let's go. And I guess we're in summer. I hadn't even thought about that, but cool. I love this intro. It's cute. That being said, it's kind of just a lot of dialogue right now, so I might just skip to the starters. Although, what are the options looking like? I do miss being able to customize the text frame. I wish they hadn't got rid of that, but it's alright. I always like to play on set battle style. I know that's not everybody's thing, but I think it makes the game more interesting, so I like to play on it. What's our trainer ID? I don't know why I care. Oh yeah, and you can like customize your card. Hello, TM. I'm imagining that he means like trademark. I don't know. Okay, I'm ready now. Oh, wait. Ah, 23 is my lucky number, but we got it backwards with the ID 19320. I think this game might just have the best music out of any Pokemon game. My other choice would be Sword and Shield, but yeah, this game just like, I don't know how they managed to master the Gen 5 sound font in this game, because I like the music in black and white, but in this game it's just peak. Me saying I'm going to skip to the starters and then just not doing that. I don't know. Hey! Okay, so, starter choice. I basically always pick Tepig. I was considering not doing that to be interesting, but like, I just really like Tepig and its evolutions. I can understand the frustration with like the third firefighting starter, but I really like the line, and I think they're really fun to use as well. It's not just that I like their design. Also, it's my profile picture, so if you didn't think I was picking it, I don't know who you think I am. Lion King's also one of my favourite movies, so I basically always call them Pumbaa. And let's take a look. Quirky, so that's neutral. Wow, just 10s across the board except attack. Alright. Seems kind of average, but yeah, not bad. This battle theme is actually such a banger that I low-key want to just play it, but you can look it up. Just I love this track. Last time I played this game I actually lost to him, to a crit, and I didn't even know it was possible for him to beat you. Well, I guess I knew it was possible, just didn't realise it was actually like a thing that I would ever experience. This is genuinely one of the best battle themes of all time. Wow, I almost spoke that into existence. What the... Okay. Now we just got more tutorial crud. I would maybe consider using a Liepard, but I played Pokemon Black, or was it? I don't remember if it was black or white, but whichever version it was, I used a Liepard, and it was actually fun. I had a good time, but I don't really want to use it again so soon. What I do need to figure out is what water type to use, actually, because there's not that many in this game that I am obsessed with. I don't know, we got the whole game. I always end up overthinking crud and being like, hey, what am I gonna get throughout the entire journey? Like, like I don't have time to figure it out. Anyway, because I'm a massive nerd, I know only Patrat and Purloin are on this route, and I don't really care, so we're just gonna go. Now we're in Flossessy Town. I'm gonna be real, this is kind of a forgettable place. A little bit. There's not really that much to it. I mean, old clock tower, kinda cool. I just wish you could see it a bit better, because you can't even go round the back. It looks cooler, I guess. I like the lavender, that looks nice. Anyway, Alder's like, wow, I'm gonna train you, except, oh, you have a friend. I'm surprised. You should go to the next route. Trainer. I'm obsessed with this game's soundtrack. There's not really much interesting crud in battle right now. Just click tackle and win. I've been saying the word crud a lot. It's just like become part of my vocabulary. Ember. I don't actually know if it would be better to use Ember, because our attack's a little bit better, but with same type attack bonus, I think Ember's the better choice. I actually think that I want to get a new member right now. There's a Pokemon here I'm a big fan of. Sometimes I use a different one, like Lilligant or something, but not you. It's not you. But yeah, sometimes I use a different grass. If I'm playing Black 2, I might use Whimsicott. Leave me alone. I'm not. I'm not talking about you. How many Sunkern are there? I've found like 4 of them. Aren't they like a rare encounter here? Hey, there you are. Hello. I think level 2 is literally the lowest you could be, but I'm just gonna catch you anyway. Can I even tackle? Like, I'm worried that's just gonna kill you. So, let's just throw a ball. I think level does affect your likelihood of catching something. So level 2 Waddle should be alright. Hey, so yeah, I'm a massive fan of this Pokemon and its evolutions. Makes its own clothes out of leaves, which is popular mascot for fashion designers. Okay, and what do I call you? I only just realised your name is So and Waddle. How have I never realised your name is literally just those 2 words? I don't know, I might just call you like Celery? Do you have anything to do with celery other than it being a plant? No, but I like the name, I think. Do I? Do I like the name? I kind of got to decide now. Yeah. I'd prefer Swarm, I think, but Chlorophyll's not bad. Okay, maybe I will actually run Sun on it, like, because that helps Tepig as well, maybe? And not a bad nature, it's a physical attacker, so, you know, minus special's fine, a bit more special defense. Why not? Gonna have to switch train it for a little bit. I haven't taken any damage since the rival fight, because everything just keeps leering and stuff. To get this item, it has to be Autumn. And also something over here, but I don't think they're that important. They're just like a potion and something else. Well, the rival will give me a lot of experience, so here we go. I do outspeed, so that's fine. Alright, there you go. Gen 5 has an experience formula where if you're lower level than your opponent, you get more experience, and if you're higher, you get less. So that's why Celery just rose to level 6 from that. And also why they got like almost double the experience that Tepig got. Oh, time for trauma. So this guy's lost his Herdia, and Harry was like, what the fuck? And this guy's like, what do you mean, what the fuck? It's fine, his Herdia's maybe dead. Who knows, it's probably fine. Reap, he's so cute. This thing still ain't got anything other than tackle, but it learns some pretty nice stab moves quick. So let's fight this girl. Ow. This thing is bug grass, so it's very weak to fire and flying. The typing is like, it's kind of interesting because grass counters rock, and I feel like there's not a lot of Pokemon that quad resist ground. That has to be like an uncommon trait. Obviously an immunity is better than a quad resist, but it's kind of neat. Bug Bite, nice. That's literally a 60 base power move. Getting that at this point is like pretty good. Psyduck's pretty good for HMs. Although, does it learn Cut? It's mostly just helpful for Surf and Strength. And I'm just gonna kill you. Maybe I should try to get a Pokemon that learns Cut though. Yeah, like you actually. Hi. So yeah, not a team member, just would like to not teach Cut to any of my team members, at least for a long time, if I ever do have to. Your name doesn't really matter, but I'll call you Patty. I mean, unless you're like really good, maybe I'd use you. I don't know, Watchog's a little underrated. I mean, it's not a bad nature, but you had to be like adamant, and then, I don't know, just look really good or something. I do want to try and like not just immediately get a full team of 6 before the first gym or something, because there's a lot of really cool Pokemon in this dex, and there's a lot of them. Like, I think this dex has what, 350 or something? Although that includes some stuff that you can only get in the post game. But yeah, just like the temptation to just catch everything you like at the start. It's hard to like actually be patient sometimes. Everything just uses Lear or something. Like, thanks. I don't know. It's just weird how lucky I'm getting. Could get paralysed off of this. In fact, I think it's just gonna. Well, it probably used Thunder Wave. Yeah, this thing basically always paralyzes you. Bug Bite is putting in the work though. It's just a really good move at this point. And then here comes Hugh, nope, Harry, to save the day. I feel like the path to the first two gyms is pretty linear in this game. And then you get to Castelia City and there's just like a million things to do. So it kind of eases you into it, I guess. You know what is one Pokemon that I'd really like to use is Beartick. I've never used one, and yet for some reason it's like one of my favourite Gen 5 Pokemon. I don't know, I just like the design. I don't even know why. Like, it's a triangular sort of polar bear with an ice beard. It's just, I don't know, its design just does something for me, but I've never used one, mostly just cause, actually I don't even really know why. I guess just I've always found something else that I wanted to use. So, that's in the back of my mind. I don't know, I'm doing the thing again, where I'm thinking like 10 years in the future for no reason. Does she still heal you? Nah, she said, your job's done, get out of here. Maybe I should show you the town map. I don't know, did you want to see, get an idea of what it looks like if you haven't seen it before? All this area to the right of Castelia is post-game. Yeah, I'll definitely do some post-game content. Like, I would like to do the White Tree Hollow, which is like a battle facility. I'd like to do the PWT. I'm probably not going to do Pokestar Studios. Even though, where is it? I actually enjoy Pokestar Studios. I think it's underrated. It's just like, it takes a while, and even though I like it, it's not one of my favourite things. And then, I don't know, I'll probably do the rematch of the Pokemon League, and there's some other trainers to rematch in the post-game. This area between Opelucid and Miss Stroughton's post-game. So yeah. Oh yeah, and this area back here, I genuinely did not know was here until like my 5th playthrough of this game or something. Like, I just remember as a kid finally seeing it and being like, huh? Somebody modded my game to add an area. Like, I genuinely never knew this was just here. Unfortunately, there's nothing to do here though. Well, okay, if you bring the 3 Swords of Justice and Keldeo, you get a cutscene. And I guess if you don't have them, then you get to look at a rock. It's not just a boulder. But yeah, I wish they at least put like a hidden item somewhere, but nope, there's just nothing there. Ow, I just hit my head. Now, don't lick me. Gross. Oh, come on. Okay, well, if I'm gonna get bad luck, I'd rather get it here, I guess. You can calm down, there you go. Alright, so yeah. And then he explains crud, and she explains crud, and then he explains crud, and then I get healed and he explains crud, and then I leave. This guy gives you medal blocks, and you collect medals by just doing crud. I seriously, I don't know why crud is just the most used word in my sentences right now. But yeah, I'm not really gonna try to earn medals, but we'll see what ones we get. And yeah, now we can go to the first gym, which is actually a really good first gym. I feel like the first gym really should be an uneven matchup between all the starters, so normal type is just an obvious choice. But there's others, like you could do, honestly a fairy type first gym for one of the newer games could be really cool. I feel like they always stick fairy quite late into the game, as well as ice and dragon. They should mix that kind of thing up more, especially ice. I don't know why they're obsessed with putting it at the end. I mean, dragon I guess makes sense, because the whole point is they kind of start off alright and then become extremely powerful in their last stage. So I guess dragon makes the most sense, but I don't know why ice has to be at the end of the game. I don't know. They just seem to like having late game snow areas. Anyway, gym time. Loki are kind of hard first gym leader as well. I think this game's difficulty is done like basically perfectly. There's maybe a couple flops, but I think it's done well. So yeah, this is Cheren, who is your rival in the first game. I just like that they had the, I guess, the passion to make a sequel, because they cared about developing the characters and seeing what they might want to do in the future, and yeah, I just think it's cool. The only thing I can criticize about this gym is that all 3 trainers use the exact same Pokemon. Like, I don't know why they didn't stick a Pidove somewhere. Well, in challenge mode, Cheren has a Pidove. I honestly wonder if he should have just had one in normal mode. I don't know. Or just give it to one of the trainers, really. Actually, Azurill is also normal in Flossessie Ranch. So yeah, I don't know why they all use the same ones. But this fight is basically gonna be the same. Actually, this might be a good way to see who I should lead with. Yeah, Bug Bite is doing a lot more. Not because Pumbaa's weaker, just because Bug Bite is a better move. I think I'm gonna lead with Celery into Cheren. Basically, his whole deal is he has the move Work Up, which gives you +1 in attack and special attack. The special attack don't do nothing for him, but having a boosted move in the first gym is kinda scary. I'm hoping they both get to level 12. If they don't, I'll just go and do that real quick. They might not, actually. 58 is not enough, is it? Okay. Alright, level 12. I also should make sure to equip some Oran Berries, which we got. Also, I don't really like to use healing items in battle. Like, if I'm gonna lose, I will just accept the loss. And I genuinely have no idea if we're gonna win this or not. I don't know if level 12 is high enough, but I don't know. Let's just give it a shot. Also, this gym leader theme is really good. Like the battle theme, I feel like in Black and White, it's alright. I mean, I like the composition. I don't love the instruments. The instruments have changed for Black and White 2, and they just sound so much better. Here we go. Just as this is your first gym challenge, this is my first Pokemon battle as a gym leader. Let's both do our best and have a battle we can be proud of. Okay, Cheren. He's gonna lead with Patrat, because I know everything about this game that you could possibly know. Although, I do sometimes learn a very, very niche fact about it, and I'm like, am I ever gonna stop getting new information? I outspeed, which is good, but how much do we do? He's gonna tackle. He actually usually works up first turn, so I'm surprised he did that. I'm gonna Bug Bite again, which will have him in potion range. I would rather he used it on this than his ace anyway. I'm surprised he isn't setting up. I feel like he usually does that, but okay. Anyway, he didn't get to full health, so we can just kill him now. And we took 14 health, which isn't bad. Alright, Lillipump's out. I don't know whether to string shot this to lower its speed. As a gym leader, I aim to be a wall for you to overcome. What is my speeds? And they have the same speed. Cool. But yeah, I'm probably gonna string shot. This thing's an outspeed and work up. At -1, I think I'll outspeed it. So yeah, +1 attack is scary. String shot can miss. That would have been terrible. I don't know why, but it's 95% accurate. Now we're just gonna Bug Bite. The annoying thing about Work Up is if he can work up enough to kill me, my Oran Berry just doesn't matter. But I don't think he'll kill me here. Okay, so we can take another one. Celery is doing really well. I did not realise how strong Bug Bite would be. Unfortunately, if she has to go down, she does. But we might just sweep with a Sawaddle if we don't get crit here. That's crazy. I did not expect to just win with Celery. Okay. Like, I thought that was going to be hard. Good job, Celery. I'm not even, like, level 12 is less than his ace. Okay. This is what a real Pokemon battle is. Hell yeah. You said it, bro. And he gives us the Work Up TM, which is nice. You know what's funny is I, as a kid, played Pokemon White 2 first. So I didn't know Cheren was from, like, the first game or anything. But, I mean, I followed the game perfectly fine. I feel like even as a standalone game it works. But they still do interesting stuff with the fact it's a sequel. I think they did a great job of having it relate to the first game, but it's not like you need to play the first game, because you don't. You look like a tough trainer. Understood. Please come into my Pokemon gym. What was that weak answer? I love how aggressive he can be. But he mostly targets his aggression to people who deserve it, i.e. Team Plasma, mostly. He kind of just wants to punch him in the face, and I support him. Anyway, I think that's gonna do it. Did I sound northern? Anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. I think I want to upload at least once a week with my past playthroughs. I was kinda overexerting myself intentionally because I enjoy making these videos. I think though I'm gonna pace myself a bit more with this series, but if I feel like it I'll upload more. I don't know, we'll just see what happens really. Anyway, bye.